Hey guys, how's it going? Hey guys, how's it going? I just want to thank you guys for being patient and just sticking around while we fix all the kinks and create the consistency. And we're constantly trying to add new things so we can make the experience a lot better for everybody out there viewing, watching the videos. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and tuning in every time we're on. So today what I just want to talk about was something, again, continuing with what we were talking about before, is are we really refined through fire? See, we have this conception thinking that we're refined through troubles, and that's the way God works, through troubles. And I just want to explain a little bit about that, because when I look at life, and I know when you look at life as well, we see that troubles are not unique to people that come to God. I see people with troubles throughout everywhere you see, you watch TV, everybody has troubles. So troubles is not the determining factor, because if it was just troubles alone, then the whole world would be refined, right? Because everybody goes through the same troubles. See, there's people that have gone through the same things I've gone and are not being refined, and there's people that have gone through the things you've gone and are not being refined. See, because troubles in reality are not what refine us, but what refines us is our submission in the troubles. That's what refined us. But a lot of times we look around and we say it's the troubles, because that's what we go through. See, the way I put it is like this: is if somebody looks skinny or malnourished, right? I'm gonna tell them, hey, you need to get something to eat. You need to start eating more. And as that person starts eating more, and you see them a month later, and they're proportionally imbalanced, and you're just like, what happened? He's like, well, you told me to eat more. And all they ate was cupcakes and donuts for the next 30 days. And it's like, yeah, I know what I said, but it wasn't the fact of eating. It was actually the nutrients behind it. See, in the same way, that's the same thing. Yes, troubles refine us, but not because for the sake of the troubles, but for the sake of character building that it produces. But see, we have to keep in mind that it's not only through troubles that our character is built. See, we can take the time and submit to God and just actually work on ourselves, ask God to work on our character. And yes, a lot of times we have to go through situations, but it's like the gym. Going to the gym doesn't make you buff, doesn't swell you up or get you in shape. See, because I can go to the gym and just sweep. I can go to the gym and just hang out and talk with the people that are there and not really do anything to enhance the way my body looks. See, and also the weights themselves don't do anything, because I can sit there and stare at a weight all I want. It's not gonna do anything for me, but it's our discipline and our intention on how we use those weights that determines the outcome in our body. That's the same thing with troubles. Going through troubles is not what marks us, it's how we come out of those troubles is what marks us. See, because if we remember again, the lion's den was created to kill anybody that was put in there. So if Daniel would have went into the lion's den and he would have came out ripped into pieces and dead, the lion's den would have then been triumphant in what it was created to do. See, in the same case with us, if we're going through a trouble and it tears us apart, that's not what marks us, because that's what it was designed to do. See, so God helps us and strengthens us and gives us the perseverance to strike back every time life tries to knock us down. See, it's not what we go through, it's how we come out that marks us. Another example is remember the three friends in the furnace. If they would have died in the furnace, it would have been no different than everybody else before them that died in the furnace. But it was how they came out is what marked them. See, a lot of times we think that going through troubles is what marks us, but everybody in the world goes through troubles. It's how we come out. It's how God brings us out of them is what marks us. So it's our job to submit to God. To submit. We're like the knives that are being sharpened by the blacksmith. See, if the knife isn't pressed against the grinding wheel, it's not going to be able to be refined with edges. See, because if that knife is kicked back and starts jiggling out of his hands, then it's going to be turbulent and kicking back until it submits. See, that's the same thing with us. We have to allow God to refine us, and it doesn't have to come through troubles. Again, like in the gym. If I go to the gym intentionally, I am intentionally ripping my muscles into pieces while I work out. Not as of, wow, look what has besieged me, these troubles. No, I'm doing it purposefully, knowing that through it my strength is being gained. Now, if something comes my way that is physically challenging because of my discipline in my workouts, now I'm easily capable of dealing with it. See, so we have to submit to God and submit to the discipline, not through troubles, not through these harsh troubles that we think God puts us through. No, it's our steady discipline that produces the growth that we need in order to succeed in life. So if you expect God to work through troubles, guess what? He's going to work through troubles. But when you expect God to move through every circumstances, then He is. See, I like to work on myself. God just shapes me while I read, while I pray, while I interact with others, while I listen to people that have been there before. That's how we get refined. See, the Bible even talks about that, learning from others' mistakes. Don't learn from your own. But a lot of times we want to learn from our own. Everybody says everything happens for a reason, but I'm sure you've heard the other one where it says everything happens for a reason, but most of the times those reasons are our poor choices that we make in life. So let's give ourselves and submit to God and allow Him to shape us in the way He wants to shape, so that when troubles do come, we're able to be victorious. Because remember, Jesus said, in this world you will have troubles, but be of good cheer. I have overcame the world, which is telling us you're gonna have troubles, but hey, relax, I've overcome the world. So in that, know that He overcame the world, and as He's overcome, all you gotta say, you know what? Jesus already handled you. I don't have to worry about you. You have been defeated and made a public spectacle on that cross. So let's just submit to God and resist, and the enemy will flee.